I hope he shoots a gun exactly once in the third movie, too. I have a question. None of my audio filters on here. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta make myself a note. Yeah. Yeah, he has a gun in, he has a gun. Shadow the Hedgehog has a gun. Look, I forgot that he had one. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix the placement of this. It's off. Not where it's supposed to be. Nope. That's how it's supposed to look. There we go. Okay. Then I'm done fussing. Yes, it was peak 2005-ish. Very edgy. Very very a product of its time. Much like Shadow. Oh, there we go. Phew. Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Look at this little bow tie. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Shadow is the coolest. But he's also a product of his time. Are we Barry? We're Barry today. All caps. Oh, Barry is their name in canon? Gotcha. Well, we're Barry. Did I spell that right? Barry. Amazing. I'm gonna love this. Yes, we spelled that correctly. Hope passengers can read my scribble. See you in a bit. Enjoy being a burb. Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Barry. Shake it off. Slap. Barry. Did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir. How are we doing this morning? Oh, quite all right myself. Though feeling a little bittersweet. Is that because you're a sweetie? Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Real talk, I have... Okay, so we recently had multiple people retire. I have no idea. Like, it is so... We all agreed. All of us that didn't retire. It is like, what do you say to somebody who's retiring? Like, What do you say? Like, besides congratulations. Everybody says congratulations, though. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Ha 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 ha. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Chili dogs. Menu added to your inventory. I can open the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully. The Mirage Express dining menu. It features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Instant ramen. Like, not even like real ramen. Instant ramen. Instant ramen. Amazing. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Ding, ding, ding. Glad you can read a menu. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. Right? Instant ramen. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. How does this train stay in business? I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills in my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I can't afford to lose this job. Amazing. Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard! Look how cute this is. Amy's outfit is adorable, and I love her cat cupcake. Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. Tails, you cutie. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? The catcher is right there, Rouge. I love Sonic the Hedgehog, too. What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Barry! You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Radio, friend! Well, aren't you friendly? How could I not be? Look at this guy! Look at his cute little suit! And the double buttons, and the hat! I cannot use the mouse. I have to use the mouse. I cannot use my keyboard at all. Why can't I be normal for 1 second? Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's role to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. First day on the job and Sonic the Hedgehog walks in. I know, right? Because, I mean, like, Sonic runs around and saves everyone all the time. Best day on the job. I know. No day is going to match this one. You'll join me, Barry, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Okay, got it. Look at all of them. Look at all of them. Look at these cuties. You can... You know, considering that this game was free. I know, Shadow. Shadow just got here after his shift at Starbucks. Oh, who are we talking to first? Besides, obviously, I think you can interact with that. Here. Oh, we talked to Shadow. Thank you. Everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? No, sadly. But I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare. So cold. Barry, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. Birthday girl. Could you please get the birthday girl's ticket? Why, certainly. Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a true crime podcast. The girlies love true crime. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, how fun, thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door on the train. Happy birthday. The birthday girl gets a birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely, thank you. You know what I like? It's very clear that Barry has done research on the job, right? We'll talk to all the girls. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. Amazing. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own. So, I admit I'm a bit excited. Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? You know what we should have named Barry? We should have named Barry Apollo. What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? Just a normal day on the job. Interdimensional princesses, thieves, brooding hedgehogs, a superhero, normal. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, man. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. She can't help it. She can't help it. Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. She can't help it. Klepto, exactly. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Could you please see your ticket? Of course. Excellent. Thank you. And I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely. I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu. That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can he cling on to walls? Cling on to what kind of question is that? Okay, Naruto, calm down. I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Vector. Bro. How you doing, bro? Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket? I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. Ha! That would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. All right. The three amigos. Oh, hey. Obviously, that's it. But we'll talk to Knuckles first. Howdy! Could I please get your ticket? I love how everybody else is like taking really good care of their ticket. It looks all nice. Knuckles just crumpled. But I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good. Thank you. It seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Can I get your ticket, youngin? Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. What? The fuck? No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous, you're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Hashtag sparkle gelatin buddies forever. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Yes, right there. Sparkle gelatin buddies forever. Give me a second here. Thanks. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner. And let's make sure no one uses their tickets as a napkin. Lost ticket added to your inventory. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Eh? Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much, other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing! I'm glad you and your family are safe! Wait a sec, is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yeah, have fun now. Will do, thanks! Are there other blue hedgehogs in this world? Find anything yet? Well, we just might have what you need. Barry! Why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? This one! Ah, there it is, my ticket! Thanks so much to you both! Was really worried you'd kick me out. I'd miss the murder mystery. Oh, old Barry here would have had their hands full kicking you out. Ah, you're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? Yeah, who did that? You're both all right in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let us know if there's anything else you need anything else. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's role for the murder mystery. Look at this adorable girl. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express? Absolutely! You can count on me! To be honest, this group seems pretty capable on their own. And train? Assist Barry if they need any help, won't you? Beep boop. Ha ha ha, that's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train. Excellent, I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please, have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all of that. For everything else, there's MasterCard. Please talk to Barry here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense. Lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest, suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they'll be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday, and I have a giant hammer. Of course! Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are the ship captain. You'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you're the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Factor, you're the butcher, and Espio, the poet, both found in the library. Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something? Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalistic reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Yes. I was listening and hope that's okay. More than all right, you can help ensure everyone's following their rules. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. How nice. She's so thoughtful. Everyone's station is marked on the map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. The rules of the game are as follows. There's a murderer amongst you all, and the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle, and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone, do your stations. Yes, ma'am. This is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. How thrilling. I have goosebumps. Same, isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lure cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flickie that decided to join the Eagle Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lure is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Too real, girl. Not gonna lie, this kind of sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. The train started moving? It's so fast, grab onto something. What is going on? I'm slipping. Hang on, hold on. I can't. No. Well, so much for that. You're both awake. Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. The train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. You should go check on the others. Barry, could you get the door? Of course. Seems the door is blocked. I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll, start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know, Amy. She's hiding something. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, and we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying customers are well taken care of. Understood, understood, understood. Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. All right. We got a bookshelf. There's a bat. There's the microwave. Okay, trash can. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check here. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here? Sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. Ha ha! I've only had microwave lunches this week. Ah, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice in the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. The shelf blocking our exit is currently not budging. Hey, Barry! Look closely at this. Oh, I wonder how the side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen onto. I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf. Added to your inventory. Wait a minute. It's just Sure is, just in my inventory. That's this. A rod? Tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Okay, I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. And if we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? I'll keep looking. Finding, oh, okay. Start interrogation. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me? On my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't gonna be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Okay, my question is, where did this shelf come from, by the way? Like, where did it come from? Anyway. Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Microwaved a chili dog? Murdered a suspect? Attempted to escape? I don't think you were sitting idly while Barry and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Barry, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that's been deduced, we must form our argument and fight back. All right, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? The shelf. What, some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no arguments here. You're grasping. Ugh, okay, Tails, what now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. What does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself? Well, you see, well, when I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think, what would Sonic do? And find your argument. All right, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Okay. Okay. How do I... Wait. Oh. No? I'm ready. Hello? There. Oh, okay. Apparently, I didn't hit S enough times. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around the shelf for it to fall onto. You're telling me, on a train, this well kept, that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall onto. What was the shelf hit with then? A stick. What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Yes, Amy, I do think that a stick can do that much damage. Ah! Well, if we look at the closely, you'll see. I think you've been twirling around that stick a bit too much. Barry, let's try to follow the train of thought again, shall we? We'll just stay in this. We'll just stay in our lane. You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own, but if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer. Ack! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle of your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle on your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little grease there, and fixed. Tails. Thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. All right, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it. We're free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Wait, is that? It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. Was that really? That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery or is this serious? Sonic? Sonic! Oh no. Oh no. I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Barry. What do I do? You need to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Barry, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. That's not how that conversation went, but okay. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this part is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor. You'll see. Just give him a chili dog, he'll be fine. Amazing. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Delightful. Saloon car. Whoa, look at this place. Barry, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense. I just can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work on a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Look at this little baby boy. He's so cute. Look at him. Oh, I just want to squish his cheeks. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Your varmints. What are y'all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. How could anyone ditch Tails to work with Eggman? I know, right? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this adorable child. Because canonically, he's like 10. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi, and nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Barry, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. All right, let's do it. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one's empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Ha ha! I think Tails is ignoring me. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. A classic saloon snack. Kind of bland. Seems like someone licked all the salt off them. I would be so upset. What? Chewy. Or maybe they're just unsalted. Barry, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty. Barry, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. I love that. Someone else must have been here. I love that though. That's not Knuckles' color. We should log this. It would, no. That shade of red would clash with his quills. Used cups added to your inventory. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omochao. Hate to see them like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. Maybe black? Like a darker color. Yeah. Breathtaking views. This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the track more than I do riding in the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. So excited. Okay. The robotic arms here are really helpful. Sus. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? I don't trust it. I don't trust it either. Okay, anything else? There's that. But he's in the way, so we'll check out everything else. Oh my god. I love that. Huh. That's funny. The door is locked tight. We can't go any further. I wonder how Amy was able to leave then. Good point. When were these doors locked and how long were they locked for? We'll have to keep this in mind. Brings back memories of Hal. Oh, wow. Yeah. We'll have to keep this in mind. All right. Anything else? Just the unsalted nuts, perhaps? Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damage looks more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tails side eye here is so good. No idea. No idea who could have done that. What are you two looking at me for? Smashed arcade. Add it to your inventory. I think we've found enough clues. Do we? Oh, that's true. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. All right, pal. Thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Please don't beat me up. Please, Mr. Echidna, sir, don't beat me up. Worth it. Perfect. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we can see it better? I said leave. Can I take your order? I'm not hungry. Well, if you ever are, just let me know, won't you? Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Barry. You're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Nailed it. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Knuckles, Barry, and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Barry, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? Heh. Wrong choice, Barry. Let's try again. What could have been distracting Knuckles? The arcade machine? Ha! Thanks for the lurk. What makes you think I touched it? I don't know. Knuckles, it's punched. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am Palin. Oh god. Not enough rings. You have no argument here. You are weak. Ouch. Barry, let's follow the train of thought again, shall we? Tails is just like this poor kid. I jumped. I jumped. I hit the jump button. Okay. Oh, thank God. I got flustered. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. Your hair was found at the scene. I bet you anything if I had said something like, your hair was found at the scene, he probably was going to respond with, I don't have hair. What evidence do you have that the damage are punches? Tails' side eye is perfect. What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine. But why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Barry, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Oh my God. Also, I love that it's Barry's Game Gear. Oh, come on. I jumped there. Ha! Now, Tails, get away from that arcade. Barry, try again. I have to get Super Monkey Ball fixed. I hit the spacebar and it like does not respawn. Or it does that. How did I hit that? Oh well. Whatever. I keep moving over too soon. We're not. I'm really bad at this. At least the music's good. Oh, thank God. I don't mind spacebar being like jump and dodge, but my problem is that like half this game is like use the mouse exclusively and then the other half is 5 keys. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Okay, what does this tell us? Candy, bagel, ultim. Ultim? Ultimate? Do you think this is totally Shadow's score, isn't it? This is 100% Shadow's. Bread, apple, toast, Nook, Vector. Nothing, obviously. Tell us something massive. It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. I like the detail that it is actually fixed in the background. And in frustration, you destroyed the cabinet, arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here. Now. Oh. I'm sick of this. Remove pitfalls? Should I just remove the pitfalls? That seems to be the part that's my biggest problem. That's much better. Is it less of a challenge? Yes. Am I doing it because I want to get through this game today? Absolutely. Ah! You know what? Yeah, we're gonna leave the pitfalls out. I'm sick of trying to jump over everything. Now, Barry, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? The 3 cups? No! I thought it was strange that there was more than 1 cup sitting next to you. Well, you were supposed to be participating in a murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. And you, in fact, enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. It's not like, it's not, I wasn't, don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play an arcade machine with me. We weren't back and forth trying to figure the game. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. It's true, Aki. You did manage to... You managed to win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Enjoy being a burb and feeding the cat. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Thank you for the water. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was here too. It's inconsequential. Not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her to drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up. I told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything. Is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Barry, can you take a look one more time? An odd name in the high score list? What is Tails talking about? It's this one. All the other names have food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know Barry, but there is someone here that goes by the title, the Ultimate Life Form. There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game, was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. I have to say that one of my favorite things in Sonic Prime was something happened and the character said something to Shadow, something like, how did you survive that? And he just looks at them and goes, I'm the ultimate life form. It just leaves it at that. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she had some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened to the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? What was Rouge searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. More information than I expected to get there. But it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library is next to the car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Barry. Let's head to the library. On it! This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Hey, coming. All right. I need to take a short break. Stretch my legs. Everybody had a nice break. I'm gonna leave. Ready to mosey down to the next car? You got me, partner. Onwards! Hang in there. Amazing. There's a fireplace. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. All this stuff's getting heavy. Everyone's favorite journalistic reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already, before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you our presents. Your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door in the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? Magic key. The birthday girl has a master key. Right. Birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I'd say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, just making sure things go well. Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. I mean, besides that. Besides murder? My social skills, non-existent. I love this kid. I'm Vector, the butcher. I am licensed to handle raw meat. I'm Espio, the poet. Ah, poetry. The resonant message from poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure, teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you'd like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Barry and I are here to establish both your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Sure, it's simple. We were just explaining this to Amy, actually. We were all sent off. Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through the library card, where Amy told me and SEO to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup in the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library card, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" out of the brochure stand over there. Then she left back to the casino card before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the car door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling ball action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped in here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. All these locked doors, it seems Vector and SBO couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around, and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered too. Thanks, guys! Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if SBO was actually in the library card reading. Tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked down by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Ooh, brochures! There are travel destinations ideas here, like amusement parks, caravans, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Barry, look at this. There's a couple of maps in here. Seems to be a map of the library card. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map, add it to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Looks like, look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. There's a whole ass, like, fireplace in here. Do you think it's fake? Chow hanging precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there!" Wow, I really needed to see this. This little Chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this Chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? There's something always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something there. Barry, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? I'm all right. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we'll find. You really think so? Yeah, I just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. Barry, you're pretty unconventional. I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? I don't know what to tell you, Tails, but I found an item in a trash can in Pokemon decades ago. a decade ago, at least. Nope, it would have been decades ago. Anyway, and I've just never stopped searching. What's this bright red book? Oh yeah, this reeks of evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Alright. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. A globe of our marvelous planet. Don't stop believing. There's something in the trash can. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The doctor was talking about Sangonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. This group knows everyone, has been everywhere, haven't they? Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are really comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Barry! No, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? I had a ring for every time. A murder ruined my nap time. You'd have 2 rings, which isn't a lot, but it sure is weird. Shadow supposedly walked through the library card before going to the saloon car. When Shadow left the library card, he locked this door on his way out. There's got to be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock. Add it to your inventory. Chaos. Chaos Cola. Okay. There's like nowhere else I can go. So I can talk to them. Did I? Oh, wait. Oh. I didn't see the arrow there. Just leave me alone. Wow. I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. All right, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a little kid in a candy shop. Or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order. But this one. The Mirage Express Manual. It's a user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think somebody found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe. But it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. I think we found enough clues. Let's interrogate Vector and Espio and find out what really happened. Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about space? I made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought that through, has he? What'll it be? What a poem about trains. Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The windows show the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. Actually, I really like that one. Huh? So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Barry and I are here to confirm 2 things. Why Vector left the go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car and visit Knuckles? We prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. It seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library card, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library card? Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. Must have been a good read. What was the book? SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Barry, could you help me out? All right, Barry. What book do you think SBO might have been reading? The only freaking book we have. Also, hold on. Okay. A manual? You think SBO was reading instructions? What argument could possibly have to support this? Think. Thank you? We'll just keep cruising here. Wait, that's way easier without the pitfalls. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. They're boyfriends, right? They're boyfriends. They're totally boyfriends. These two are totally boyfriends, right? Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Barry, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Page 14. Okay. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons and explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. And thus we know Shadow does not have his gun. Seems like SBO aced that question. Barry, hit him with another one. Okay, which page should I choose? 89. What is the Mirage Express cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Barry. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick? Which page? Okay. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember that. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without a conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yes. Totally! It's wild you were able to retain all that information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manuals, so I suppose we can't... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. We have evidence to back it up. Barry? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Barry, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading. But what? The map? Not sure what you're trying to say with that. Don't waste my time. Not sure that's right, Barry. What evidence do we have? Shadow's log. Shadow's log? Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything. We're up, Barry. Let's get our argument together. Oh, just barely. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't even that the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. Okay, but who are the other people between Knuckles and Shadow? Like, who were they? Like, Toast. Anyway. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated, reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library where he'd left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it's a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book, and I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see... I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at the moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one ever saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Barry. One that I would love for SBO to solve. I gotta believe me. That's cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved in my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death. So I ask you again, SBO, if you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library card? I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? What are we doing? Actually, I have a question. Oh, wait. He could have been sitting someplace. That's the fireplace. That's this stuff over here. Comfy chair. You could have been sitting here, right? Because there's a bookshelf. You can't see it, but there's like a bookshelf here. We have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? Right, now let's get my thoughts in order. 50. I gotta get 50 of these fuckers. Oh my god. I'm not gonna get 50 of these. Ah! Oh, I am. Okay. Provided I don't fuck this up. Okay. I think more games should have settings like this one does, where you can kind of customize the stuff. The library map? Oh, I see! See, the exits are right across from one another, straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen each other. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you peen. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? This table. Interesting, that's where I was sitting, reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from the spot because that bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio and vice versa. That makes a lot of sense. Why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio? There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all your questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis. Validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything's straightening itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then it's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. Give 'em a hug, and when you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for both of you. A murderer is on the loose, while doors are keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tick-tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Barry. Let's see what's next. Coming. May the breeze drift you towards success. A one-sentence poem for you. Are italics enough to qualify as a poem? Yes, italics are enough to qualify as a poem. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? Mystery calls. Okay, investigation continues. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump whatever I don't need. Rouge, there you are. I have a lot to say to you. What did I got rid of literally everything. Okay. We visited every train car so far. It's only 2, buddy. Everyone says that they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My. Talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the Microwave Master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're going to need the help. Blaze? All right, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about the treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. All right, well, it's a Fabergé Chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you've accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deducted that the Fabergé Chow egg is here in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? Wait, what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car with a safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé Chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the Fabergé Chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issue here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Ah, her lore car must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Barry, do you have an opinion about this? Train heist makes for a great date. It sure does. It's time for a 5-finger discount. Barry is nothing more than an agent of chaos. Well, I suppose both Blaze and Barry are in. Okay, let's get the Fabergé egg. Haha, that's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Fabergé Chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has an access card. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, distract the guard? We're gonna distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Barry, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm going to be in a casino, my poker face needs to work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Who's distracting the security guard? Rouge. Of course I'll distract them. Who could resist my feminine charms? I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a show. Plus, your flight might be prove useful. I'm not sure you being a distraction makes sense. Oh, well, fair enough. Let's think it over again. Blaze? Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice is so stoic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is struck. Push a bunch of poker chips on the floor. Ask the Chow about their partner and kids. Who puts a claw machine in a casino? This will work great as a distraction. Let's continue the plan. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Grab them and fly up to the rafters. Ask for the card. Pick their pocket. I'll snatch the access card, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card tamed, we need to get Blaze out of there. Barry, what's the plan? Say there's a drink with a coaster. Push the pretend you're Blaze's spouse. Oh, I see you've met my wife. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great. And with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we'll make it to the elevator. Inside, we celebratory dance. Pop some apple cider. Sing victory a cappella. Now that's a proper victory. This is awesome. This is so cute. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Barry. The bug eyes. High five each of them. Have Tails disable them. Tie them into one big knot. I should be able to disengage them, but I need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while. Arms are tightening their grip. Cry and hope they sympathize. Imagine you're not in pain. Pretend there's nothing wrong. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say it. The plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. All right, let's see what's up that elevator. Amazing. Oh my God. Just, okay. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit. And it was executed for perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here in these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé showings. What could they possibly be storing in all of these? This is the casino card. I suppose it's all expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings too? Rings? Seeing about this laying around in the grass. That's no of interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Right, we gotta save. Got the safe with the Fabergé showing inside. No question, this has to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code in the blueprints and find out Rouge. Oh, and it's sweetheart. Let's see. 230401. Oh, wow. It's here. I have it. All right, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever. Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can. And all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Tick, 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 tick. Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg secret? Because each egg is a bomb. I think you're onto something, kid. Sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rouge. Fine, fine. But what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with a bomb? Twist the egg again. Throw it and lock it in the safe. Toss the egg in the elevator. Eat the egg. Take one for the team. Open it up to see if there's wires to cut. Smash the egg against the wall. Have Blaze set the egg on fire. Let Tool and Tails cool it with his tail. Stomp on the eggs to rock the egg to sleep. Let Rouge kiss the A's. Chaos control the egg away. Just get yourself a Chaos Emerald. Chaos control it away. Flip the egg upside down. Tell the egg to stop. Let it finish digging and see what happens. Barry, what's flipping egg going to do? I don't know. Try it. Nothing? Happy? Yes. Quick, put the egg back, Rouge. Fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door staying open? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or tiles. How are you supposed to? We don't have any time to mess with this. Think of something else. Great idea. Stop. Stop. That's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Stop. It's amazing. That did nothing. I can't believe I just did that. It's as they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. What a prude. Where did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter. We need a chaos emerald to be able to do that. Well, dang it. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one like the movies. This isn't a movie, Barry. This is real life. Right? You just so, you know what? Let's go get Shadow. He probably has a chaos emerald in his pocket. He's got a good point. Rock the egg to sleep. So you think this egg's just cranky and needs a nap? Is that what you're telling us? Everyone's always mad at the idea, guy. All right, down it goes. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this. Not without salt, I won't. Really, Barry? Probably a bore time for jokes, huh? All right, here goes nothing. Rouge. Oh, we should probably think of a different plan. Take one for the team. Here, give it to me. Huh? Get as far away from me as possible. Just remember me as I am. A hero. No, Barry, we won't let you do that. I mean, if that's what they want, who are we to stop the microwave kids? Obviously not going to sacrifice themselves. Their body's far too scrawny to contain any sort of blast. True. Let's think of something else quickly. Call me crazy, but perhaps fire and explosives shouldn't mix? I don't think fire would neutralize the blast. You just like to say things, don't you, Barry? Maybe. Cool the bomb down with your tails, like a fan. Worth a try. It's so cute. I still hear ticking. However refreshing the breeze may be. Okay, new plan. Stomp on the egg. Just how I like my eggs. Smushed. I'm guessing you don't like this idea. Obviously not. Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Barry. That's our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Barry, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, SPO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the trains manual. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed? Oh, that's right. To assist in keeping the train spotless. Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up treasures. And they can detect weapons and explosives. Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as a Fabergé chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the comings and goings from the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're all out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg, it opened. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Whew. My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. I like that we went through all the options, though. Look what's inside. Wow, look at that sparkle. It's so heavy, too. The vital secret to the Fabergé chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? Though I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé eggs, Chow eggs secret. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure. A beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept a secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call. Let's go. It's true. Ticking usually doesn't mean it will end well. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drain coaster fiend, okay? Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer to never do it again. Now, Rouge. Rouge. She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled show. What is it, darling? About those proof prints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look? While I appreciate your assistance, it's, as I said, finders keepers. I need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge. But we also had just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Barry, let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. Tails, we must search the trash bin. It's oh. Oh, did I hear an oh? I've always believed in a thorough investigation, even peeking in the trash. Let's see about it's about persistence, Tails. My dad told me when he met my mom, he would drive to work. Her would work 2 hours away every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date, and when she arrived at the restaurant, she found 24 roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence. That's very sweet, but all that's in the bin is a lollipop stick. A lollipop stick? Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop. That's all that's in there. Barry, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower? Just leave me be. The capabilities of the robots are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. Can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know, the conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile. Why is it playing slots? That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil scientist that's always caused trouble for us in Sonic. Huh, every poker chip I've personally seen that has Eggman's mug on it. So I'm not too surprised to see it here. That's fair. I suppose we shouldn't be so surprised then. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Well, want to play blackjack? I don't know how to play that. Easy, let me show you. Barry, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. Pulling off that heist was so much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Can I take your order? Can I interest you in anything from on the menu? I'm content for now, thank you. The whole maybe the egg was a bomb thing, it destroyed my appetite. Yeah, I was nervous myself. We could tell. You sweat out of your uniform plenty often. Yeah, you're a very animated person. Wow. Rude. Should I give the slot machines a try? Yeah, play the slots. All right, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? All right, let's see. Big money, big money. We're doing it. I wonder if there's like, Barry, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing? Big money? I'm gonna get it this time, you see. Well, I lost. Maybe next time I'll get it. I'm enjoying this. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome, right? I'm starting to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails, I got it this time. Well, I lost. I wonder if there's like an achievement for this. Speaking of, I should probably save the game. Oops. One more time. Okay. Whew, I was starting to worry about you. Thanks for the water. Yeah, let's go. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now, what can I do for you, darlings? Are you hungry? What a paltry menu. Not a lot of options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass. Not a problem. Just let me know if you need something later. Sure. If I need a bag of chips, I'll holler. All right. Ready to get going? Let's find Shadow. Let's do it. Let's go get the boy. He's my favorite hedgehog. Now it's as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors. It's hard to get a word in when you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. Welcome back, Aki. Well, we'll see what you say when you microwave chili dogs delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. Huh. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, Barry. Seems like Shadow isn't going to talk. Let's do some investigating. All right, ready to find some answers, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Barry. Barry, could you open the wardrobe, please? Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out? Or worse, someone leaps out? I just think you should do it. All right, watch a pro. All this dust, you opened the door too fast. It blew everywhere. Hey, it's the Big Chow Man. Play us a ditty. They don't miss. Those Chows understand music. Play us a jam? I want to hear this. Oh yeah. Beautiful. That was spiritual. I feel reawakened. That's how I feel when I go to concerts, boys. There's another robot arm, just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you give me a high five? It doesn't seem to be listening to you, but I can give you a high five. Oh, sweet. Tails, no. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Barry. You've been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Barry? Now I feel like chili dogs. They had chili dogs this week in the cafeteria. There's always something in the trash bin. All right, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Ha 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 ha. Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website? It's for the band Hot Honey? Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bin. Crumpled paper added to your inventory. I kind of want to see what it is. A key ring? Must be Shadow's. The locksmith. Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it. Key ring added to your inventory. Seems the printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic singing a song. Sonic rowing a boat. Huh, this printer is surprising tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear. But I won't let it stump me. Amazing. Ha, here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set it back on the printer. Hang on, I think I remember which buttons to press. It's really that complicated? Have you ever had a printer work when you wanted it to? Fair enough. Worked like a charm. Here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. Barry, we can't move on until we interrogate Shadow. Oh, yeah, I guess getting a bit ahead of myself. Guess you were. Oof, better get back to the investigation. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely. Seems convenient. It is. Shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like you're using the computer here. You must really need to use it. Wow, Tails, you have to check this out. These windows are huge. What a view. I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. Despite the murder lingering in the air. I just said the same thing. Okay. Glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. Did you? I hear sharing is caring. No way. Journalistic reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready. I'm so curious what it is. She seems confident. We'll hold you to it. I'm so close to getting the scoop of the century. I can feel it. Of course you... What is this? Tails, do you see this? A pull string? Barry. What? It's gotta activate something. What the? The back of the wardrobe open. A full passageway back here. Come on, we have to see where this leads. He's curious. This must mean something big. This is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library. I don't believe it. Shh. Quick, back through the passage before they spot us. We need to add this to our inventory. Hidden passage added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened. Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can do to help either of you. I ask that you leave me be. That stare. So cold. You know, maybe we'll get out of here, actually. Barry, we certainly will not. I'll take you up on that coffee. When I'm back in the dining car, I'll whip that right up. Coffee on a train. There's no better combination. Some marshmallows would make it perfect. Sure. It took every muscle in his body to agree with Tails. That was cute. Start interrogation. Shadow, we have questions for you. Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door on this train, and I know why. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door, right here, is the lounge car, is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow is locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone: to keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others. So one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went into the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound though? Was Sonic trapping? Was Shadows trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Barry and I can explain the car change, however. What? Barry, what evidence did we have that Sonic could have gotten to the dining car? The secret passage? I like that it tells me where I am. Sonic's eyes. Boop. Just get my thoughts in order. Do. Barry and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library card. What? A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing the arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car. Excellent work, Barry. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Sonic murdered Shadow. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked Sonic up, locked the door to the conductor car, and on the way out, dropped the body off at the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course, this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop. Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did SBO and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would have been hard to sneak around two people. Barry, do you have any guesses? Oh, well, SBO and Vector didn't see Shadow because SBO was reading. I believe SBO was behind a bookshelf at the table reading. SBO reading in the library checks out, but that's what he told me too. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Like, I believe you. You're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio then? If you must know, I needed to give him a key. As if. Why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. It's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps Barry and I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can do that? Barry, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away? His key ring. That feels good. Now, to get my thoughts in order. You get a key, and you get a key. Do. There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys on that key ring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give Espio and Vector. No way. Well, what about his own key? Can one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right. Her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Barry and I know exactly why Shadow is locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? First, Amy, I just have one question for you. Huh? Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Just some... Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Barry? Yes, Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car, locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Is Shadow locking all the doors? To keep us away? Not us, Barry. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know, it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare Barry show me evidence? Huh? If Shadow is trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough, or whatever. What proof do you have? Okay. Tails thinks Shadow is trying to keep Amy away. Why? What evidence shows that Shadow didn't want Amy to know? This feels right. Whew. Just organizing my thoughts. I didn't want that! You went rooting through the trash? Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin, next to the printer. It's a band ticket website. Tails, don't. Is this the Honey's website? No way, I love them. Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite. All the members have B after their name? Yes, isn't it cute? I haven't gotten any of their shows yet to see them though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be really ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found on the train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's headed. The printout of the Hot Honey's band's ticket website exists because Shadow was buying tickets for Amy. What? Shadow? Is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Shadow. I used that printer earlier and found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident? Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. I can't believe this. After I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine, the surprise is ruined anyway. Oof, probably our fault there. Sorry, that's all a detective's job, I suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remember Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. He is so cute. And he is such an old man. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Shadow worries about his social status. You know, he cares a lot more about the opinions of his friends than he lets on. Is that the appointment you keep speaking of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets? Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so that they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here, somehow. It's because the conductor gave me this. The key opens any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. It's true. He does seem really standoffish and antisocial, but he does really actually love his friends. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege. Shadow, your gesture is so sweet, and after I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later and make it up to you. You can come with me. I don't know if... Do it! It's happening. Yee! Can't wait. The show of a lifetime. Fine. Happy birthday, Amy. I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all of this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalistic reporter down the drain. Amy, I am curious, who is the source for your, big scoop? I would like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Barry, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on then, let's do it. Since I remember I can save now. I can't believe a secret passage was here the whole time. That would have been very useful. Yeah, the library is closest to the bathroom. It would have been really convenient. I see our priorities are different. Come on to the conductor's car. I wonder what we'll find there. The conductor, I'm sure. Admittedly, I haven't seen the conductor in a while. I hope he's all right. All right. I'm going to take a short break and I'm going to run an ad since ads will start probably I don't want ads to start in the middle of the next part. So, short break so we can run an ad. Thanks. Oh well, whatever. It is what it is. Let's go. Ready to go to the conductor car? Let's finish this. Now or never. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty? Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait. What's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side. Paradise. All right, we get it. He loves his wife. And you love Sonic. His little sitting sprite is perfect. This robot arm has been completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break it out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, aye, sir. Broken robot arm. Added to your inventory. You know, I'm all right. I don't need to check the trash bin. You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Yes, I wish that too. I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they're used to show information and advertisements. They're nice. The picture is really clear. I would watch a full movie on one. I saw a slide that said, "Happy birthday, Amy." It was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring, though. The high-quality screens probably didn't do that ad any favors. Not at all. Perhaps too much detail. What's this? Somebody playing darts? That's not a throwing dart. That's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Tells us right, the train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them board. Let's make a note of this. Blow dart added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and resolve this once and for all. Okay, but we haven't searched everything. I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like a conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive it? Oh no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true. You could drive this train flawlessly. Hi, guys. A microphone? We could talk to the whole train with this. Should I say something? Start beatboxing. Barry, why are you reaching for the mic? Just offer your guests some musical entertainment. That was impressive, Barry. Thank you for sharing. Shadow's like, what the fuck? How did his mouth make that noise? Isn't it odd that we haven't seen the conductor since the dining car? I figured you had to drive the train the entire time. I guess the same, but the train's quick speed up is odd, and we certainly don't know where he is. Hope he's all right. Admittedly, I do miss his laugh. All right. Anything else? Oh, wait. A vent! It's a large one. Seems like at least one person could fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you'd get up there. Wait, why wouldn't it be a problem for you? Oh, the tails. Right. Barry. Ugh. All right. Well, you two, think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Barry? Ready to solve this case? Yes. Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. It's a little crowded. Why couldn't we have been in the lounge for this? Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Barry. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Vector, real quick. Can you come with me to get Sonic? I'm gonna still be pretending to be dead. Lazy bum. Ready, let's go get him. Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense. I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities. I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of the chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery. Oh, I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, Espio. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms. Count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having such a good time. Maybe we should ride a train just to relax sometime. Yeah, that'd be fun too. What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's not responding to us. Sonic! Sonic! What, is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic? Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there is a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic on my birthday? No less. Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again, which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. She's so scary. I love her. Yes. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but someone met his match. Somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic. He really was hurt this whole time, and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Okay, but Barry, you actually checked in with him at least, right? Tails, Barry, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? Okay. It wasn't Tails, and it wasn't Amy. Like, Knuckles isn't a mastermind. And he wouldn't hurt his friend like that. Vector was with Knuckles. Blaze and Rouge were in the casino. And multiple people have said that they saw Rouge elsewhere. Everybody saw Shadow, but we... Shadow said that he looked for SBO. Sonic said he looked for SBO, but he wasn't in the library because he looked for him to give him his key. And other than Blaze, SBO was the only other person like alone for any period of time. SBO, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I'd love to discuss things. Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing SBO? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating SBO's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. SBO was locked in the library card, reading. He only had access to the saloon card during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence? Oh, that's right. Barry, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question SBO's alibi? We discovered a hidden passage. SBO could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge. In the lounge, the hidden passage exists behind a wardrobe. Thank you for the water. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would SBO avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true you didn't miss a question, but I think Barry and I can explain that too. Barry? How did SBO know everything in the train manual he was reading? A ninja like him speed reads. SBO's a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it. Just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? Speed read no jutsu. That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book? I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know. It is plausible. SBO is particularly skilled. I've known SBO a long time. He once sped read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. Wow. Wow. What the fuck? That's so mean. If I'm right, and SBO quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage, then SBO could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Since we're talking in what ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. No one. How would SBO have even known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage. Barry and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Barry? Who here has evidence to prove SBO knew about the hidden passage? Rouge has a blueprint. Rouge, we need those blueprints. Blueprints? You stole blueprints? Whatever, I already used it to scout out for more treasure. Came up cold. You can have it. Ooh, it's added to your inventory. Amazing. This right here is the blueprint to the entire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I even saw those blueprints? Rouge had them. Well, Barry, do you have an answer for him? How could Espio have seen those blueprints? Espio swiped them from the conductor. Espio found them before Rouge did. Rouge, where did you find the blueprints? Oh, the library card. It was stuffed in with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found blueprints after leaving. So that means Espio had time to find the blueprints, discover the hidden passage. In my theory, Espio took the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Barry and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm Espio caused Sonic, but Barry and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich, pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? Blow dart! Okay, now to form my argument. Come on, focus. You're close, Barry. What would Sonic do? Yeah, Barry, what would Sonic do? He'd collect rings. He'd bounce around. All that hard work. Ah, how did I? Oh. Sorry. This stuff's frustrating. I can do it. I'm a winner. Just need to not do that again. Oh my god. Okay. 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 It's okay. We can do that. They do not make this easy, by the way. Okay, there we go. There we go. This blow dart was found here in the conductor room. I believe Espio used this to knock Sonic unconscious. So you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Ah, shoot, that's a good point. But Tails is onto something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors and Espio didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, then he'd end up back in the library. Barry, and I know another way it could have been done. We do? What piece of evidence do we have to take a closer look at? Blueprints? Now, what's my argument? We're getting closer. Think, Barry, think. Oh my god, I have to get 50. Ah! Well, that's not gonna happen. We're gonna scope out the route this time, I think. Okay, I managed to actually get that first try, even though Yay! All right, let's take a look. If Espio didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor's car. It goes all the way to the dining car. I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it? Through the vent over there? The vent, of course, that must have been an entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word, there is a path back there, and a track. A track? Huh? A track for the robot arms, I think. This must be the path the arms take to move through the train. So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there. Espio's right, this is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? Now it's time for this. Whew. Now to think about my argument. You can do this, Barry. You can do this. We can do it. Oh, we're not getting it this time. I'm getting too, I'm getting too worked up over the, fact that I keep missing the fucking jump button. Oh no, gotta try this again. Come on, Barry, what would Sonic do? Oh, thank God. My finger's getting tired. Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly a fight broke out around here, and one of the robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there's a track for the robot arms that continues through the vents. Good night, Green Cat. Thanks for being here. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, passed out from a blow dart, and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails, but you have to admit, these are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to Espio yet, but I have found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from Espio. Who received that information? Amy and her big scoop. Amy, you received a hot scoop, didn't you? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. Espio lied to me. Espio told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic, but we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, Espio? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said Sonic's gonna get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passenger's safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, Espio. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time while you were stationed in a room with a hidden passage? And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days? I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and suspicion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it can only have been one person. It was you, Espio. You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Amy is just ready. Hey, Sonic. How you doing, buddy? Hey, guys. Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and we just solved the mystery. Espio was the murderer. Right. Espio jumped me in the conductor's car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart, though? Really? It's non-lethal poison. You'll be sleepy for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. Espio left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a bad nick. Sonic, are you feeling all right? Do you need to lay back down? No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived, there was a conductor car. The conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me about all the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky. A flicky? Tiny animal. There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it's more than just a simple bad nick. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting on my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Oh, shoot. Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop. What are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arm came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced off the rail. It was on. Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do all that, this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pinned me to the floor. Ah! The conductor screamed as the arm approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. Oh no. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. Use this blow dart on Sonic. Stationed in the conductor car. It was laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express staff. See? What is that? It says use this blow dart. I just read that. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express staff. What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robot arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who? Or what? Barry, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart? The train. I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while. So I think Sonic's little thinking face is so cute. The train itself is plotting something. First we learned the train's a bad nick, and now it's out to get us? Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us? I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering with our murder mystery game. Train. Come out and show yourself. Amy, it's my birthday and I don't need you messing with it. Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Shadow, don't say that. Like, this is the most ridiculous thing to happen, right? Come on, there's got to be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? Oh my god, look at it. Hair, eyes, that's a nice detail. It's fucking Dr. Eggman. What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. Is the train talking? Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress. Annoying! The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails, like we always planned. What are you? Enough. The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa. Sonic. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Ah! Whoa. Oh no. I can't keep my footing. Ah. Oh my god, I'm all the way back here. Bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pockets. Ugh. What did I lose? Okay. Everything from the conductor's car. My head. Tails? Amy? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hanging in there. Seems the train's arms threw us back into the dining car. Well, where's everyone else? A great question. But for now, are you all right? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me? I'm doing amazing. Wow, amazing, huh? He might have a bit of that enthusiasm with me. So adorable. I love him. I might have overcompensated there. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. The yellow glow is chilling. I miss when it was just showing us the weather. Well, that's better than yellow glow, I guess. Oh my god. Okay. Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I miss the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, egghead. Ho ho ho, you spiky blue pest. Seems like you finally taken passage in one of my passenger trains. You own the train? Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ignoring that. They certainly didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns, it just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future screens. Let me guess, another death egg? Dr. Predictable? The people fear giant spheres. It's science. Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know this was happening? Heavens no, I was only getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a Batnik is normally very basic, just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision and report to me if any of you happened aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. So this confirms it. The train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture was inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. Huh? See, I got to thinking, I need to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my Batniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of Batniks. First, to capture your pathetic creatures, to give a generous reward. What? The train wants to deliver us to Eggman. For a reward? Most of the robots ask for something simple like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Ciao. He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The chain has motivation. Being made by Eggman, it's no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposely had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? Am I at fault here? Hey. I can tell the situation's getting to you. Oh, yeah, sorry, I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass. Keep living. I need you here helping me think this through before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you leap, think kind of guys. Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward. Make things right. Breathe. Okay. We gotta get to the conductor car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? What would you do? The entire day, Dales and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So, what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head on, rescue our friends, by any means necessary. Here, stand back. Whoa! With one big windup, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Hey, now that road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Yeah, let me just save. Okay, thanks. Let's do it. Let's go find our friends. To the conductor car to end this mystery. Oh no, okay. All right, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me extra boost of speed. I like that fourth wall break. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door too. Ready? Let's do this. Shit. Okay. Good enough, though. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. These were so frustrating for you. I know. Oh, they're like the colors for the characters. Okay, but here's the thing, Aki, you did these without the, like, adjustments. You came for us. Of course, but let's move. The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward. My reward is to get off this stupid train. Let's go. Get good. The backgrounds, I can only kind of see them. Ah! I tried to get that. Okay. This music is so good, though. Like... Pop it out. I'm still mad. Sonic! It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's boogie. Woo! I hit my mouse pad. It flipped my mouse. I was like, oh god, I don't have enough. But I do. He was really determined to save his boy. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more, let's go! Ugh. Sonic! Sonic, you're here! No way to treat the birthday girl. You're right, I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this. Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land, and probably another death egg. Don't teleport us into the future. Oh, I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I will turn you all into robots to give Sage some new toys to play with. Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty. I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals. Daughter mention! That Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail. This is it, everyone. Get ready. We're taking this thing down. Should have saved. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together for our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing? What do you mean, the conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up. Oh Lord, I'm having a hard time keeping track of what's on the screen here. Eggman, Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish. Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? Ah. Oh, I'm not getting it this time. One. I was off by one. Damn it. Okay. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I keep hitting my spacebar, and it's like the game doesn't register that I'm hitting the spacebar. I'm also having some major eye strain here. Oh. I'm gonna take, the music is so good. Yes, the music is so good. Took off my watch. I'm hoping that. Okay, there we go. Conductor! You promised me, you promised. Let him speak, unhand him. Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired. Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely. So lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? How? Damn. What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this. We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train. Oh God. Okay. Ah! I ran right into that one. There we go. Okay. It doesn't matter. I got enough rings that time. For a single spin dash. Amazing. Bring the flicky! Oh, the poor little flicky! A flicky! This is just like the lore card when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman. So, this really is a bad Nick. Stakes rise every second, huh? We gotta save him. On it. Let's show our full power. Oh, Lord. I would not. Is it getting faster? It's like the level's getting faster. Okay, okay. Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me? Selfish? How dare you? It's like fucking bullet hell, except it's rings. Come on, Sonic. We just... Yeah, there we... Are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, back to this bullet hell nonsense. I might make it easier for me. I have a lot of hand and eye fatigue right now. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me, game. Come on, just let me pass the level. Thank you. Undertale is so hard. No, no, no. No! I'll grab the flicky. Oh, look at him rescuing the flicky. It's over! Time to pay for ruining my birthday! Amy. Goddamn queen. I don't think I could play a bullet hell or a bullet heaven. It's the same problem, yeah. Aww, Sonic. Such a good kid. We love Sonic. The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. I just... couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble. Oh, poor Train. I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together. Poor Train. We did it! Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over. Maybe next birthday. Maybe next birthday we'll just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties where the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually gonna miss this group. It's an unhinged way of thinking. Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours. You honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try. It is really just another Tuesday for them, exactly. I'm just glad you're here. Quick. We leave for Spingonia in the morning and you need to pack. I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible. And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement already after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Oh, who's this? Haha, an old friend, I think. Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Seems that Flicky found a friend. Great job saving that little guy, Espio. It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be, you were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart? It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry. We're cool. And now that we're all safe, it was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Me too. I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic? Wait, where'd he go? Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery and look what I bought. A birthday cake! Happy birthday, Amy! Aww. To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of a birthday, darling. A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish. May our friendship grow stronger each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personacity. Personacity, I love that word. Oh my god. Happy birthday! I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word. We love you, Amy. Happy birthday! Aw, you guys! We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right? Wouldn't dream of it. Now, let's have some cake. Yes, please. Dig in, everyone. Yay! I hope it's chocolate. Amazing. Let's go, Dad. Can we talk about the fact that I love that not only Metal Sonic is here, but Sage, the girl, is here. Look at that. His kids are there. That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath. A happy rubber duck or the angry one? Angry. Sour choice, your evilness. Shut it. And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, Did we quit the job? Or did we stay with the gig? Okay, for sure. And then 1 million's in the lottery. And after that, I managed to let it now run a local supermarket. Yeah, that's just been my life. Win millions to run a supermarket. Look. Win millions, and then you get some, like, job. That's not important. That you can just do. And that you don't feel bad quitting whenever you want. I'm just saying. Like... This game was so cute. This game is great. The story's fun. This game's a lot of fun. Like, it's a lot of fun. It's kind of goofy. It's a little silly. It has awareness of its genre. It kind of pokes fun at Ace Attorney. I like the little, I don't know, the little, like, nods to other Sonic the Hedgehog stuff. And, like, the fact that they were, like, they kind of referenced other things. Associate Manager of Lore. Director of Lore. Those are important positions to have for something like this. Because then you can keep track of everything. You gotta have somebody keep track of things. Looking at you, Netflix. Gotta have somebody keeping track of all your goddamn lore. Anyway. Anyway, no, I like this game. I'm glad that everybody was like, hey, you should play it. It's still available for download. And it's free. I think that's kind of the cool thing about it. Like, Sega just, like, released this. They could have charged, like, $2 on this game, and people probably would have bought it. Yeah, Netflix has no understanding of keeping track of lore. Like... Sega could have released this for a small fee, and I'm pretty sure people would have bought it. And yet they did it. It's still free. As I pull up Steam and realize that's not free. That would be my Nope, it's still free. I had to check. Oh. What a fun little game. production pets. Big the cat, the dog. Sunshine, Jog. Toodles? The stray cats? Happy April Fool's Day, observed. I wish more game companies did stuff like this. Just cute little things like this.